cái đàn cái đàn.
Doctor, while we are waiting for Professor Beard, is that possible you
Come.
us some music work?
Yeah, let's try to share and see how it
Share
works.
us some music work also to the audience. That would be perfect.
So. Can you hear it?
It's perfect.
Choir has always looked like this. And now, it also looks like this. The world has changed, and HCC is changing with it. This year, young singers can experience the joy and energy of our choral family from the safety of their homes. We are proud to introduce HCC at home. It's the same spirit, the same achievement, the same connection. For now, from home. Even at a distance, we continue to focus on what makes a great singer, understanding how to read music, how to healthily develop the voice, and how to connect the brain, the ears, and the heart. Online, we will balance individual connection, small ensembles, and collaborative learning. When you join HCC at home, you have access to exclusive online theory and sight singing programs. These are state-of-the-art and cloud-based. You can store your progress and track your growth. This allows our members to work from home between rehearsals at their own pace to develop their ears and their musicianship. We know that nothing will replace the feeling of performing live in front of an audience, but technology is also pretty incredible. Now our performances can reach a worldwide audience. Online, we can offer opportunities to record and share music, produce performances for soloists and small ensembles, and create complex and meaningful virtual choir recordings. One benefit of online rehearsal is that a global community of artists is now at our fingertips. We are excited to integrate our work with other practices, including mindfulness, movement, drama, composition, and even vocal percussion. The possibilities are virtually endless. HCC has been changing the lives of young singers for 45 years. This is our first time doing it entirely online. We are excited to continue learning together, singing together, and growing stronger together. HCC is for young people between the ages of 4 and 18 who are eager to open their eyes, minds, and hearts. No experience is required, and financial support is available. Same HCC. For now, from home. Singing is our superpower.
Thank you, Doctor. It's wonderful. It's amazing. And welcome, Professor. So,
Thank you for having me. That's such a big honor.
Well, it's great to have you here, and it's great to get to know you. It's a wonderful opportunity.
Thank you. I was with my choir from Kazakhstan in Vienna, singing at the opening ceremony of the Schubert Festival, 250th anniversary, and this is such a wonderful opportunity to come back after all these years.
Oh, great. So you have to come to Vienna again.
Now with Canadian choir, yes.
Yes, yeah. Actually, that's somehow connects us, because also I lived in Canada for several years.
Yes, I definitely know that.
Oh. Good. Dr. Wang, do you give us the sign when we start, or what's?
Yes, well, I think we still have 2 minutes, 1 minute.
Okay.
And then Andreas will give the sign, right?
Okay.
Yeah, welcome and thank you very much. I'm really happy that we get together and to follow the wonderful workshop in next hour. We are exciting. There are also many choral conductors from different countries. I just heard from Selena there are more than 300, right? I think more than 300 or 400. It's a good feeling.
Great.
Good. And I think, Andreas, can we start now, or do we?
I think we could already start. And also, one thing for the audience, if you have any questions, you can write directly to the question and answer, which you could find on the Zoom. And we will check, we will find some questions and submit to the professor, and they will answer that. Okay, thank you. And we could already start, yeah.
Okay, perhaps, yeah, Gerald, you can make a short introduction and a welcome speech. Thank you.
Good. Well, welcome to everybody who joins us this afternoon. It's a great pleasure to meet you all, at least via internet. It's we all learned over the last year or so to deal with this medium, I think, much better than before, at least me as a person. I never thought before that we would rehearse or give voice lessons through the internet, but somehow it works, and I think we all do our best. So welcome also to the World Peace Choir Festival, which has been running for several years now. And usually, of course, we all meet in Vienna and have beautiful meetings, gatherings, eat together, but of course, most of all, sing together. And although we don't, competition is not the most important thing for this festival. This festival is more about interconnecting different cultures, meeting new people, learn from each other. But for those for whom it is important and who love to be in a competition, we also every year have a competitive aspect as part of the festival. So we hope very much that after this pandemic, we all meet in Vienna in one of the next few years, whenever you can come, and whenever you can come also to our home, the Institute of the Vienna Boys Choir. Would be very happy to welcome you there and show you around, and also show you how we do work with the children and what we do with the boys. Yeah. So there is, of course, this year, as you know, and it's all online. So it's we are very happy of today's workshop already, but there will be many events over the next weeks. There will be a big grand opening over internet on May 22nd, and online choral competition, online workshops like we have today. And we are very, very happy that we have more than 50 countries involved in this year's Internet Festival, online festival, which is very, very exciting. So maybe this is even a little blessing to have to do it through the internet, because usually, of course, it's much more difficult to travel to Vienna, and it's also costs a lot of money for a whole choir. So maybe this way, yeah, it's a different thing, but it has its advantages, and many more people can exchange their experiences, can exchange what they do, what you do. So I'm very much looking forward to learning from many different people. But today, we have the great pleasure, and it's my personal great pleasure, to have Professor Poloz, Zimfira Poloz, with us, who has a wonderful, great experience in work with choir. She's, as you probably know, originally from Kazakhstan, established the National Choir School there, founded the choir school actually before moving to Canada. So she worked very intensively there before moving to Canada, and now is one of the most famous conductors in Canada and in North America overall, doing clinicians, doing guest conducting all over the world for many, many years. And we had the pleasure of listening to some of the recordings before already, and yeah, it's amazing what you do with your choir, with the Hamilton Children's Choir, that you are the artistic director for many, many years now already, and hopefully for many years to come, because it shows in your great work that you do, how the children enjoy what they do and how much to learn, and the professionality, the quality of the program. And in addition to that, she even has time to teach at the University of Toronto. So your students must be very happy to have you as their professor. And also is the curates and choral collection, so choral music collection through the Cyprus Choral Music. So if you're looking to find some music that for your choir, you might want to look at Cyprus Choral Music at the Zimfira collection. So thank you very much, Professor Poloz, for joining us today and giving us the pleasure of your workshop. Thank you very much.
This is a great honor to be at this wonderful international event, and I'm so glad that we're finding the ways to connect, finding the ways to sing together, and choral music so powerful, and a song can unite us despite anything. And that's a demonstration of this beauty of music and power. It's a superpower. And I'm really honored to be here. Thank you so much for inviting me. I will start. The time is so short. I was thinking yesterday what I can squeeze in this hour. And I would like to speak a little bit about science of the sound, and also like a child voice. So despite we working with children or adults, there is a quite difference in developing of the instrument. And when newborn child, the vocal cords like only 2-3 millimeters, and then a young child, it's 6-7 millimeters. And working with adult voices, it's a totally different story. So, and just to get a little bit deeper, and I will just share my experience. And also, I would like to tell you that coming from Soviet Union education, I born in a country which not exists anymore. That was my first survival to witness collapse of this huge empire country. And in our program at university, we sang all these songs from all different republics because it was our heritage. And I'm so glad that I had this experience. So I still can sing Щедрик, щедрик, щедревичка, прилетела ластівочка in Ukrainian, or like Где же ты, моя Сулико? Songs from Georgia, and we were all together, and that was part of my background. And coming to North America, I didn't speak one word in English. I didn't know anybody in the country. With my family, we came 20 years ago, and that was a whole new start from scratch. At age of 33, I have to learn how to speak English, how to drive a car, and how to use computer. So, and I'm so blessed that I met so many wonderful people who supported me and gave me this second chance in my life. I never take for granted. Every single day, it's a blessing. So let me take you to my life story, and I will share with you, because I think it is important to speak about children who has no ability, in some opinions of some people, to sing. I was one of those young kids. When I was at music, trying to apply to music school, I was not accepted from the first time to a special music school. And I went to just regular music school, was not able to demonstrate probably the way teachers was accepting to hear. And I really believe that if you can speak, you can sing. If you can move, you can dance. So I born in this country, and I live in Kazakhstan, and I develop music school on the curriculum of Vesna Children's Choir, which is amazing choir school in Moscow. And we designed a similar curriculum for school, and it was exactly like all subjects. And we called the school Koktem, which means Vesna in Kazakh language. So, and I'm one of those. Every child is an artist until he's told he's not an artist. And I really think it is important to speak about things like this, because I probably will not have this opportunity, which it's part of me. At age of 10, I sang 11 years in a children's choir. I really want to be this lady. She inspired us so much, and I love music so much because of this wonderful lady, Valeria Pavlovna Berezina, who was our conductor. And it was incredible opportunity to meet a person like this. My both parents not musicians, and she gave me this chance to explore. And at this age, I knew I want to be her. One day, I want to be like this wonderful lady working with children. And this is singers from Kazakhstan. And we had this opportunity to perform, and we were selected to sing at the opening ceremony of Schubert Festival. 250 choirs was invited, and 4 choirs was selected to sing at the opening ceremony at the Music Verein. And we had big festivals, yes, culture shock, Soviet Union, Kazakhstan, Canada, learning new language, adapting culture. And I'm very thankful for these opportunities, what I have in Canada with Hamilton Children's Choir. At our last tour to Hong Kong, 2019, we were invited to sing as a guest conductor, as a guest choir with king singers in residence of this wonderful festival. And we couldn't go to World Symposium because of the COVID. We were preparing really hard, and then this disaster happened and everything canceled. So I think speaking about sound, I just would like to play, let's go to the science of the actual sound. And I'm sure like we all know about this, but just to remind ourselves a little bit. So when we're singing simple single note, what's happening from science observation?
You can see here that this straight line is the pitch of the note what I just sang, and the wavering line is the fluctuation pitch of my voice. It's not straight because I have a healthy vibrato in my voice. Vibrato is a balanced
So when we're singing a single pitch, it's produced many partials, and these partials are very crucial for our sound. So let me speak about it. When we sing a pitch, it has so many actual overtones and partials, and when we breathing or doing any kind of space, we have to always remember that our whole instrument, it's our whole body, and if you play on these demonstrations of the pitch, you will hear any pitch has like perfect fifths, perfect octave, and all these partials. And if we don't open 3D space in our head, in our body, these partials are not created. And that's the beauty of the sound and color of the sound. And I will speak about if you start program, what is most important at the beginning. To me, it's a vision and sound concept, what you're working toward, and culture, which you increase, environment, what you have creating with your ensemble, risk-taking, community, building this environment when children can be free and take a risk, do different things. And it's also finding science of the sound and mental development. It's all important in this development. So let's speak about this mental focus. That's the first thing. As we enter the room for rehearsal, it can be meditation, breathing, low breathing, and we will do one exercise, which is a very good exercise right now, especially in these days. It's breathing for the house. Like if you go to doctor with anxiety, they will recommend you this exercise. It's called 4-7-8. So we will breathe in for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out for 8 counts. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now close your eyes and let's do this again. Breathe in for 4 counts through your nose. 2, 3, hold 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can do this 3-4 times. That's first preparation, just to even with the computers right now. I think it's important to get this mental focus. It can be all kind of exercises. Show me your hands. Do this, your thumb and pinky finger, and now change direction. So anything which just get that focus. It can be clap back, sing back, be my echo, and it depends on the age of the choir, on the also what the ensemble you have to start. And body mapping. The body is whole big organ pipe. I always say like you have to feel the bass and feel like it's an organ pipe vibrating all the way to the floor. And this is very important that we have all these open spaces. And I will stand and let's try this. The sternum is very important. If you do this, it's vibrate. So lift it, and it's always elevated, and this is your expression. So this is always open, but no tension. And shoulders, we all know about posture, but this is ongoing thing, and it's 50-70% of your all importance of your body involved. Shoulders roll back, relax and down, and your knees, unlock your knees, and all joints unlock, because it is very important. And I have a lot of toys. My nickname Mary Poppins, so we can't, even we are tired, we can sit like this at the computers. We have to sit nice and tall, our knees relax, and let's do this one more time. And shoulders. Now we will go to very important part, your head and your neck. Show me what we have today with working on computers and working like this. Our posture, there is no neck. So we have to really open here and massage, pull it up, and just really relax these muscles on your neck. And it's very important. And also your head, just do this and align your head on your spine. And it's not easy because we have this kind of habit. So roll your head and just gently really try to align your head on your spine. Let's do this. Index finger on the top of your head, turn one side, this way, turn other side, other way, just like align. And feel it's a buoy on the water, and it's very flexible. Like, just really unlock here. Let's do this. Now we will do a simple exercise, which all we do, right? Take a bowl of the sound and throw it out really far. Now, one thing can happen if children not experienced. They will raise their larynx up and down. So it's very important to listen that the sound is not going this way. It's very open and it stays, the larynx should stay in the same position. And that's what keep our high and low notes aligned when we will sing. Or to open this, we do all kind of sound exercises before we go to this. And let's do this one more time. Just alignment, mental focus, alignment of the body. And now next step, of course, it's breathing. And I do this, let me show you. It is a very traditional way to teach. In former Soviet Union, we choose a lot of exercises with the breathing out. And so when we're breathing out, it is, okay. Breathe out all your air and it's simply empty your lungs. Let's do this. Now, don't collapse your sternum. When we're breathing out actively, that can construct whole body. Stay open, breathe out again, empty your lungs, and now just, for this time, we will smell just a flower with your nose. Like with your nose, don't slowly, and feel how it's all go down and open. And I will show you this way. So, and it's go like this. Breathe out. Don't collapse. Smell flower and do Yes, at the end of the sound, we're never going to this. We always stay open, and it is very important that connection. Now, we all do this exercise like very simple, but the consonants have also space. Listen, this consonant or this. This is a different space, and to sing the vowel right after consonant. So it's in a space of the vowel, and consonant can be on the top of the vowel you're going to sing. So it's also important to open this space in our head and in our mouths. At the front of the ears, when you open your mouth slowly, you have these two caves and cavities. Just massage it. Yes. Now back to breathing. We will do this. Hands touching each other and put them at the back. And it's really like connecting these fingers together. And breathe out all your air. And can you feel it's expand 360 degrees all around our body? And it is important not only focus on this part or this part, but also at the back. And the back is engaged quite a lot, so a little bit. So, and it's important to feel this connection. And if we go to next step, which is body mapping, the energy can't be powerful. So let's go here. Mental focus. So these lines, can you see my screen or not?
Right now we couldn't see.
So let me try this. So the body alignment is absolutely important to have a possibility with the lungs. Now, next step, how the sound appear. The airflow, vocal cords vibrating, but that moment, it's a 3 types of voice onset, we call it, and how you start the sound. And it is first one goes ee, very tight, and it's unhealthy for the voice. Ee, ee. And I do these exercises with children that they understand the difference. So hold your hand and do this with me once. And ee. The second one, it's a breathy voice onset, which is also unhealthy. It's dry up vocal cords very fast. Ee. The vocal cords don't close nicely together, and you can hear this air escaping from your system, right? With the voice. Ee. You can hear it right away. And the third one, coordinated. So comparing right way and wrong way, it's very helpful for young people to understand what the difference and what is sound nicer. So I will say, if you look to this, E, number 2, E, number 3, E, live sound. Don't do this to the sound. E, E. It's nice, it's live, it's like has a color and ring, and it's beautiful. And for the breathing, look at this. This is my sound, and this is my breath. And airflow is important to make sound. And how we do this? To have steady voice spinning, we need this airflow, and it should be really active. Your breath is important for singing. So, and we actually have to learn how to start the sound. We speak a lot about exercise like and activating all these muscles, but that voice onset is very important, how the sound starting. So it's starting from breath. Do your hand like this and watch me. E, or compare to this. E, imagine a box with tissue, and let me grab one. E, or preparation. Before you do it, you have to open the piano lead to play on piano. So you have to prepare. So just do this. I try to explain to young people simple way, like to understand how your instrument works, and prepare. And gentle. And it's not dropping to the floor. It's flying. So, okay. And it is also one more thing I will show. The shape of the mouth. Let's go to the vowels. And vowel E, E, A, O, U. It's very simple, but pure vowels and space in the mouth. How we can explain this quickly without, sophisticated science to 7-year-old child, right? It's a shape of the mouth and space. And look at this. This is not right shape for the singing. Do your hand like this and sing with me. Wrong way. I love to do wrong things. To compare which is the right one and how it feels different. Let's do this. Now, let's shape our mouth this way. This way, not this way. And let's do this same vowel E. Of course, we need some space. And the common mistake, even with adults, I found, like working with community choirs, I found people clench back teeth for vowel E because the way we speak, E, it has no space. So, pinky finger between your back molar teeth. The best way, yes. But let's, it's, with the COVID today, here, unlock your jaw. So when we say to children, open your mouth, they might open here, but they have a lot of tension here. So it's not really here, but this, unlock your jaw. And listen what happened to my sound if I will just drop my chin. It will actually be flat in singing and far back. It's pull our tongue back. Listen. That's the sound. So it's really inside that space. Relax. And jaw unlocked. So let's do this exercise. Put your hand under your chin and move it. Relax, massage. It's a lot of things here, a lot of muscles, which when we are in a sport, we have to do this. And when we are in singing, we have to do this also, stretch, all posture, but there's a lot of muscles on our face. And I will speak about this a little bit later, but this is important. Open your mouth slowly. As you have these two caves at the front of the ears, massage it gently. And don't over open it. So what we're opening, it's a lifting that soft palate. How we can teach that? Imagine a Hershey candy on your tongue and you don't want to touch it with your roof of your mouth. And yawn. Oh, sigh. Oh, oh. But what young children will do? They will raise their larynx and they will do this sound to imitate high pitch. Ah, and they're closing everything here. Ah, oh. I see a big ghost. Oh, and now this big ghost flying high, but it's still big ghost. Oh, oh, instead of baby ghost. Ah, it's very tight. You can hear in the sound, and children can be always relaxed. So for breathing, I will say it should be effortless. Not this, effortless, relaxed. Not this. And it should be really open and natural. We know how to breathe. It just really teaching that low breath from breathing out works so well. So breathe out, smell flower. And we have this in our system back home. We use this a lot. Let me show you. This is a chart. And it's, so let's go. So unfortunately I was not able to play this, but I will share this. This is a very interesting when the sound divided for different partials. But there is a chart what we have in our system. This, so it's vowel U, it's a Russian vowel U. Breathe out all your air, smell flower. And relax, noiseless, effortless. Down, open down and release. And larynx, low. This is what I will listen always, even with younger kids. In natural way, children larynx placed much higher than adults. We should know that. And their breathing tubes much more smaller, and their vocal cords so tiny. So we have to a little bit study here. And soft palate lifted, that, you know, surprised face, surprised eyes. And this is the exercise, the full exercise. Breathe out all your air, your jaw, it's vowel U, and smell flower. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Breathe out, smell flower. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's do this exercise and do your hand movements. I'm showing you. Your hand go down, relax, smell flower, and then voice onset, right? Ooh, ooh. With a box tissue, we just did it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Lift your hand from your palm. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do these hand movements with your hand and breathe. And again. So this is a fantastic chart. Actually, the full chart for this, it goes like this. Breathe out. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh, ooh. And you always finish with a breathing in, like that echo at the end of the last chord when you're singing something. And you want this echo in a hall, like your mouth still open, you still have that air. And that air, it's like a circle. It's never like beginning or end. It's you singing or you breathing. You singing and it's go like this in a circle. Now, of course, this is I like this exercise to just engage our lower muscles. And it's hip, 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 ha, 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 ha. Let's try this together, and you will feel how your lower muscles and get engaged. Let's try. And hip, 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 ha, 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 ha. Hip, 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 ha, 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 ha. And it's just get this activation of abdominal pulsing, right? Pulsing consonants, we say p, t, k. This is all good exercises. Exhaling on long consonant, like breathing out, smell flower, and then for a long time, steady airflow. And touching areas, touching your body, because for children it is really a new exploration of their own body, and it is really important that they learn. And we speak about glottal onset, breathy, and coordinated, which you will hear. It's a sound nice, it's rich, and it's no tension in the sound. Feel like you're releasing the air. Remember my toy, like blowing, and it can be hiss on the long S, and then zzz. Let's do this. There is a voice consonants. Put your hand on your neck and say p, p. So there is unvoiced consonants which can carry pitch, and consonants like z or v, and lip trill. But this is a voice consonants, and they are very, very great. M, v, z, z. You can sing on these vowels to teach very quickly unexperienced singers to release the air. And it is can be like this, simple. Or and of course lip trill, this is my favorite, and it. But one thing I will listen when I do just this lip trill singing or making just noise, that larynx is not moving up and down. What young singers or unexperienced adult singers will do that too. And they will move their larynx when they go higher, and like it's a big involvement. So teaching that, just relax, stay open, that the quality of the sound is not changing if you go up or down. And kids can learn this very fast. And adults as well. So, and it's very popular right now to singing with a straw. I think it's quite helpful. And you can sing the whole piece like with a straw. And it's called fancy name, semi-oculate vocal tract. A fancy way to say the mouth is partially closed. But it's same idea if you're singing on the singing with a straw. And when the mouth is partially closed, what happened? It's increased back pressure, reflects at the lips back to the vocal folds to help the folds vibrate with more ease and less efforts. And I found it's very, very helpful. Like just explore that. It's called SOVT, singing with a straw. And sing your pieces on lip trill, like all the skips in your actual song can be helpful. If some of the singers have difficulties with the tongue and the th, to relax tongue, but tongue, it's a big thing. I will speak about tongue separately. So this is what we have to really pay attention because this is adult vocal registers, and they go to all the way down to this. It can be lower bass profundo in Russian quartz, right? Going to this low C. And to compare to child voice registers, the one thing I'm listening when I'm working with children, this is to me a damaging efforts. And a lot of children right now love to sing in, at least in North America, musical theater and pop music. So, and then they push this chest voice all the way, can be pushed to E, high E. And it is very big pressure of the air to vocal cords, and developing, such a habit in when they go to university, they can really struggle to open, and the range of the voice so shrinking, right? So, and I have no any problems with any kind of idea about registration, and until I hear this, then I think it's a problem. So, an English choir boys registration like can be all upper register going down and very light bottom notes, which is also nice, and can be rich low chest voice as well, but avoiding that speaking register, right? So, which is connecting us to this very unpleasant tone. So in my background, I use phonopedical or coordination training methodology of voice development by Viktor Yemelyanov, and the chart you saw, it's by Ogorodnov, and these methods emerge through scientific studies, and it's a complex theoretical knowledge and practical exercises. There is exercises, for example, in this system, you can work on a head voice and chest voice, and then connect this. So and on lip trill, children can go so easily to high C and even higher, like it's no problem for them. And then in a chest voice, also we work on a chest voice to get this rich lower notes. Now connecting to registers. And again, remember we talk about larynx going up and down. I will really listen that the larynx stay in a relaxed position. And it sing with me. Hold your hand on your neck that your larynx is not jumping up for higher notes. And That's really easy. Anybody can tell me what interval we just sang? How many notes in between? Feels like so close and so relaxed. It's octave plus fifths. So it's a big, it's low A, and then high, it's E, E. So it's, that's next E, and try again. Feels like effortless, feels really, really close. How many octaves? Can you hear? Listen. Yes, it's 2 octaves. That's 1 octave, and these 2 octaves. And on if it's larynx relaxed and open in a low position, then this high notes is not problem. And so one exercise I will show you from this phonopedic method. It's just a lot of voice exercises without singing at first. So can be, I saw people, doctors using them, some of them like similar exercises in a, when you lose voice and you go to the doctor with this problem, you will have all kind of exercises, even vocal fry, like oh. So I will paint dinosaur with my voice. And I invite children to paint dinosaur, and it's the head of the dinosaur very high, oh, long neck, oh, big body, and you can hear. I avoid my speaking place of the voice. Oh, oh, that's an open chest voice. Oh. Oh, this is my speaking voice, and children can really quickly figure out where it sits, like speaking voice and your singing voice. Oh, oh, ah. And let's do this. We have actually all registers of the voice. Coloratura soprano has whistle of the vocal cords, and it's a head of dinosaur. Oh, head voice. Oh, chest voice. And even vocal fry, oh, and it's our tail. So I don't much play with vocal fry, of course, but it exists in actual singing of bass profundo. That's how they create the sound, bass profundo, according to vocal fry. So, and vowels can be front vowels like E, E, A, and I more in the middle, and the tongue position is changing for all of them, and can be back vowels. And I will really want to speak about this. So imagine this is your teeth, this is your tongue, and the tongue, the tip of the tongue, always relax and forward. And if we speak vowels, try E, and think when you're speaking, where is your tongue? E, and space also. But speak normal. E, E, A, O, U. So, O, U, can you hear it's back? Where's your tongue? Yes, it's go back. O, U, when we speak. When we sing, we have to create a little bit, some little work here. So, and teeth, your tongue. And the tongue has a hump, like a little hump. When you speak E, it's the hump of the tongue forward. E. That's why it's a front vowel, it's forward vowel. E. And if your sound of the choir like muffled and O far back, that's a good vowel to work on. E, and then E, the hump of the tongue go a little bit more flat. E, O. And then O, the hump of the tongue go here at the back a little bit. O. Now, when we sing these vowels, we have to place them all together in one point. E, and how we can do that? It's pretty much our tongue and space. Let's do this. Open, young, and I teach even intermediate choir about soft palate, and it's don't speak too much about science, of course, with kids. But as a teacher, I have to know what's going on, and I have to listen like a skillful mechanic, what's happening with the sound. So, let's do this. Sigh and yawn. Oh, and surprised eyes. Oh, with little kids, I say Disney eyes. They're all watching these Disney movies, like. And that's what lift our soft palate. And it's a lot of muscles on our face. And how I can teach that quickly? Let me show you. It is from phonopedic method also, like articulation, gymnastic. I speak about big muscles and breathing and all this whole body, but let's go on to our face. And it's actually resonance. This is how I explain for very inexperienced singers what is resonance. So I have this toy. I go to some countries and people don't speak English, and I have to speak less and just show more the sound. So, but this is simple way. Ring of the voice, of resonance. Yes, it's beautiful. Now, if I hold like this, there is no ring. How we can get this ring? So let's try. And this is a magic ring of the voice will happen if we have these little muscles on our big muscles, but little muscles working too. So the space, let's go here at the front of the ears again, drop your jaw, unlock your jaw and don't drop your chin. Just unlock here actually at the back. Now compare, drop your chin, just chin. Create a lot of tension here, here, in your tongue too. So, and massage, let's do this. Okay, here, 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 even here, there is a lot of muscles go like this. Now, vowels, and hold your hands like this, and chew, as you speak. Ba, 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 ba. Can you feel how strong these muscles? And when we speak, when we eat, we use them a lot. Now for singing, we have to get rid of this muscle memory. And I explain simple way. So this handmade, all my toys, it's a gift. When I showed with my hand, in one of the countries, a child gifted me this. And they said, next time when you will do this, you can use my toy. And I have this for 15 years. So you can sing like this. Let's do this. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Let's do this with kids. And now, can we sing different way? Open your mouth inside. Oh, like this. And speak the words. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Speak normal way. Twinkle, twinkle, speak beautiful way. Twinkle, twinkle, it's a space inside. It's a very different voice. And speak the songs, like teach them the words of the songs in this way. But very often children will do, and that's kind of imitating that high voice like this. Twinkle, no, speak normal, speak nice, open. Twinkle, twinkle, not baby voice. Twinkle, twinkle. Let babies speak with that voice, right? So, and it's compare. Now let's sing this way or this way. Twinkle, 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 twinkle. And then I also train their ear. I sing one way or the other, and I ask them, even on the screens you can do that. Show me one or two. Which was nicer sound? Twinkle, twinkle. All right, and I watch and say who is watching me on the screen. And now listen. Twinkle, 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 twinkle. And young people hear everything like we do, and they can feel the difference doing one way or the other. I think it's great to compare wrong way and right way, that they physically feel through their body how it works. And now let's go here. Bite your tongue and move your tongue forward and backward while you're biting it. Let's go, don't worry. And back. And back. Do this 4 times. Bite with your back teeth bite here. Turn your tongue as you were cleaning your teeth. Don't move your head also. Head is on the same spot, and do this. Your eyes always engaged. Not boring eyes. Other way. Now tell me, do you have saliva? Yes. So you don't need a drink a bottle of water to go on stage. You can do this, and it will be some preparation. So poke with your face, cheek, and then like 2 cheeks and lip, and this lip. Do this with me. Four times. Bite your lips from one side to the other. Lower lip. This is the most numb muscles. This is a very numb muscle, so we have to wake them up. Bite. Upper lip. Turn your tongue as you were showing me 4 teeth, like happy face, upset face, happy face, upset face. And you just get these muscles. How many people feel warm in this area? We have to sing 20 minutes. Do bam ma 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 me me mo mo ma me me mo mo to get these muscles warm up to this condition. But we spent only 1 minute if I don't speak, and you know exercises. So this is really good to warm up our muscles. Now let's go to these muscles, and this what is helping us also to have a ring. Index fingers under your eyes, and lift your cheeks. And no, don't move your fingers. Put your fingers and lift your fingers with your cheeks. See, this is a strong muscles. You can lift them, and that's what lift your soft palate, by the way. So I say, we met aliens, and they say, hello, and we say, hello, just like play, tell a story, something fun. And now these muscles here, there is a lot of muscles here. So just do this and scrunch your face. Just explore. It's not we will sing like this, but find all this. There is a passes of the air everywhere here. We have 2 cavities here, here, and they all resonate when we sing. Now do this. Smell something you're not sure, like icky face. Hey, and say with me. Hey, na na na. It already sounds like singing voice, right? So, hey, na na ni no no, ma ma ma, and compare, like to sing for kids, a wrong way and right way, that they hear this, their ear, train their ear that they hear the tone, how it works. And now, fantastic exercise I will show you for the vowels. I think it helps a lot with airflow. My hands, the movement help to release the sound, also relax the body, and also make airflow, as on our chart with the flower. So let's do this. Vowel E, and we will pull a string, and we will move our hands. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Go to vowel E, and we will move our hands. Let's do this again. E, E, and in English-speaking people will say A-E, always diphthong. They adding everywhere, so I have to listen for that. E, pure E, ah. Move your air and your jaw release. Ah, oh, and ooh. And that hand movements, beautiful gesture, help to make that long tones and make them really spinning. I might use this. So that kind of really physical length of the notes, and to teach them to sing the sustained notes, right? That's the beauty of the legato. And legato will not happen because of our jaw. Remember this So hold hands like this. We can say without moving our jaw so much vowels. It's lips and tongue. Tongue always, tip of the tongue always forward. Let's do this. Put your jaw in a cradle. Unlock your jaw. Unlock here. 2 fingers here. And tip of the tongue touching lower teeth. Instead of this, speak the vowels. E, E, A, O, U. They go all over the place. E, E. Usually it goes like this. O, drop jaw and like chin dropped, and it's O, usually flat. U, and U, far back. So let's do this. Change to this. Move your air, like the air is moving all the time. It's like a live creature. It's never tight. So remember this. Instead of this. Remember space. Instead of this. Let's do this again. Rainbow. Ooh. Okay, or this way. And that really important. Now let's do the last thing I will touch, which is crucial for adults, for children, the jaw involvement when we're singing. Why sometimes people don't have legato when they're singing? Oh Canada, our home, our native land. The jaw involvement too much, right? So how we will speak? Yeah. Yes, the jaw will go and do this work. Yeah. Can you see? And now I will do this. Yeah. Mommy, me, momo. It's open, consistent, that's space, and just flip your tongue to say the words. Mommy, me, momo. The jaw involved, of course, a little bit, but not the way we speak. That's the difference. And I try to teach this and staccato, like legato, staccato. This technique also important. Broccoli. Now listen if I will move my jaw. Broccoli. And the legato is not happen. Broccoli. Staccato. That's what children will do. Guarantee, like if they don't have training, they will do this. And close the space. So what we do this hand movement. Stay on the same surface. Like, arrow, and you pull it and it's fly. As farther you open this way, as farther it will go. So it goes like this. Hand movements. Broccoli. But tip of the tongue still forward. Even my hand go this way. Don't pull your tongue back. Don't choke. I'm opening this space. Can compare now 2 ways. Which is right? I'm like asking children. Or broccoli. So it's time so short. I was trying to squeeze so many things, and I wish I have more time. And I had such a pleasure to be part of this amazing event. I saw a number of my friends also here. It's a huge honor for me to be part of this amazing festival, World Peace Choral Festival, and I'm very thankful for this invitation from Selena and Dr. Wong and Professor Gerald Worth. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Poloz. It's wonderful. It's really amazing. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you very much for all your insight and all your experience. There are many exercises. I'm sure it will be very helpful for many choral directors around the world. So thank you very much for sharing your experience with all of us.
Thank you. It's it's just like some touches, right? I was hoping to play the sound and partials, but probably it's just too short time, right? To do all of this at once.
We're looking forward to have you in Vienna one of the next years, and I'm sure many of the people who listened now will be also looking forward to meet you in person and learn from you in person.
Thank you very much.
True, it's very rewarding for all of us here. And even although it's an online workshop, but we could also check the feedback from the chat. Because your fascinating presentations, your interesting toys, everyone is really enjoying this. And thank you so much also to Professor Wirt. Thank you for being here today, and thank you for your warm speech.
Thank you.
And
you have a great weekend, everybody, and a lot of fun with rehearsal and singing. Of course, now a lot online, but very soon we all sing together, live together, I'm sure.
Definitely. And thank you also to everyone who participated today. We received greeting from all over the world, and it's very honor. It's really an honor for us. And we also want to send our best regards to all the peoples here. And in this special time, we will also hope the chorals will bring happiness, will bring hope and peace to the world. And next Friday, at the same time, we will have our second workshop, which by Italian expert, Dr. Andreas Angelini. And I hope everyone could join us also. So thank you so much today. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Professor.
Thank you.